listen, I'm Baggett, General Pilot Pig here, and you have signed up for Camping Boot Camp. I expect you to be ready in 5 minutes.
I'm sorry, what? Camping Boot Camp? That's the best name you can come up with? And when the heck did you become a general?
Tim, come on, man. Can't you ever just play along?
Hey, what's going on, Switchers? It's Jimmy here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review. This mod is called the Camping Mod, and today I'm going to be showing you guys what this mod brings into Minecraft. And behind me you can see a sort of smattering of all the new things, as well as a new skin that I'm wearing that comes with the mod. And I wanted to show you that because most mods, at least mods that I have found, don't really contain custom skins. So that's pretty cool. Alright, the first thing we're going to be looking at today is the Camper's Tool, and the Camper's Tool is created using... Oh, let me get that out of here. There we go. Okay, rose red dye on the side here, as well as iron ingots in the middle, and that's going to give you a Camper's Tool. Now this Camper's Tool is used to create some of the tent stuff, as well as rotating some of the tents, and I will show you guys how to do that in a little bit. Now the main draw to this camping mod is the different fires that we have here, the different types of campfires. So the first one we have is the decorative campfire, and there's also decorative campfires over here. I'll show you guys how to customize these in a minute, but to create the campfire, you're basically going to take stone across the bottom, torches like this, and flint in the middle. It's going to give you a campfire, and on the website it just calls it the decoration campfire because there's really no additional use for this. It melts snow, it provides light and things like that, but you can't do anything else with it. The next thing we're going to be looking at is the multi-cooking campfire, and that is used by taking a furnace around here like this and the campfire in the middle, and that's going to give you a multi-cooking campfire. Now if we go ahead and right click on this guy, it's going to give us a menu very much like a furnace. And what we can do is take our some pork chops, and this can cook up to 6 things, whatever you want to cook with. And it's not super fast, but if you put some fuel in there, it will cook up 6 things at once, which is really, really cool. The next thing I want to look at is the fast cooking campfire, and this is basically used or created with flint and steel surrounding a decorative campfire, and that's going to give you a fast cooking campfire. And then the cheap cooking campfire is basically the same thing, but it's surrounded by ender pearls. So look at these two guys. The fast cooker only cooks one thing at a time, but it's super fast. So as you can see, it cooks things really, really quick. And there you go. And the cheap cooker, it cooks... I haven't really figured this thing out. I think that there's a certain chance that whatever you put in, you'll get back. Like it may not cook all of the meat, but it will give you all of the meat. I don't really know. So we're just going to let that cook here in a minute, and we'll see what we get. And the last type of campfire that we have is the insta-cooking campfire, and this thing is pretty freaking beast. If you combine all the campfires that I've shown you before, the fast cooking, the multi-cooking, the regular, and the cheap cooking, you'll get an insta-cooking campfire. And for this, all you do is you take whatever you want to cook, and you just right-click the campfire, and as you can see here, it cooks my entire stack of pork chops. All at once. Just boom, cooked, done. Pretty freaking awesome. Now, before we move away from the campfires, I want to show you guys what this is set up over here for. And what I went ahead and did was I actually have some dyes here. I'm just going to take a random selection of dyes. Nothing important, really. Just sort of random. Let's do that. That's a good color array of campfires. And what you can do is you can actually right-click on these campfires and turn the fire a different color. So, have you ever had in your house, like, my grandma used to have this stuff where you would put these like blocks of certain, burning materials into a fire, and your fire would change colors. I guess that's kind of what this is like. So we're going to change the color of some of these fires here. Let's make this one red, we'll make this one magenta, we'll make this one lime green, light blue, cyan, black, yellow. Actually, let's just go through all of them, because that way we'll have a whole really cool smattering of different colors. Brown poop fire, that's going to be kind of weird. So the white is just the normal decorative campfire color. That's just this normal fire. We've got blue. We've got... Oh wait, I already did red. Let's do purple. Let's do light gray. Let's do... Why am I stuck over here? Oh, there's a tree. Let's do pink, brown, and orange. There you go. All the different colors in Minecraft can be represented with fire, which is pretty freaking sweet. And what would be a campfire without marshmallows? Probably nothing. So, marshmallows are now added into Minecraft as well. Sugar up the sides like this, water bottle in the middle, an egg, and a bowl, and that's going to give you some marshmallows. If you take your marshmallows and combine them with a stick, you're going to get 3 marshmallow sticks. Now, what's awesome about these marshmallow sticks is, if you come to a campfire, and you right-click on the campfire with your marshmallows, it's going to turn your marshmallows into cooked marshmallows. And if you go ahead and eat one of these, which I can't do right now because I'm in creative mode, but if you were to eat one of these, you would get the stick back, which is pretty awesome. All right, the next thing we're going to be looking at is how to start building these tents, because you can't go camping without tents. Well, I guess you could, but you get mauled by bears.
Not true.
What's that, Pilot Pig?
I would never get mauled.
You would so get mauled by a bear. You would
Nobody
get ripped
thinks
to
that I'm
shreds.
tasty. No.
You're just a walking piece. You're a walking piece of bacon, okay? Let's just face the facts.
Okay, all right, fine.
Yeah, can I get a flight from you later, please?
Sure.
I gotta head out. Thanks.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. I'll fly you out.
All right, so in order to build the tent, you're going to first need a sleeping bag. Well, actually, this isn't integral to building the tent, but you are going to need this in order to sleep in the tent. That's just going to be taking wool across the bottom like this. And our first tent supply is the tent pegs. And to do that, you need an iron ingot combined with a camper's tool. Coming over here, if you take your camper's tool and combine it with 6 pieces of string and a burp, you're going to get a canvas. And then if you take 5 canvases and combine it with 2 tent pegs, you're going to get a tent. This is your little tent. Now, tents look like this. You can place 2 different things inside of them. I'm going to go ahead and place the default one here now. If I get out my camper's tool, I'll show you guys how you can rotate the tent. So if there's room around you, you can actually rotate your tent. It doesn't look like there is. Oh, there we go. So rotate the tent a little bit if you want to change direction. Doesn't look like this one's going to rotate again. But as you can see, the camper's tool has durability. There we go. The camper's tool has durability, so you can rotate your tent this way, and it uses the durability of your tent. Now, if you have a sleeping bag, you can right-click on your tent and place the sleeping bag inside, at which point then you can sleep inside the tent. Obviously, you can only sleep at night, but hey. If you also have a chest, you can put chests inside your tent, and you can make a large storage area inside your tent, which is really, really cool as well. Speaking of more storage, this mod also adds some backpacks into Minecraft, and we're going to be looking at a couple of those today. So if you take your canvas from before and combine it in a pattern like this, you're going to get a small camping bag. Now, if you take your small camping bag and surround it with these canvases, you're going to get a normal camping bag. And then if you surround your normal camping bag with some of these canvases as well, you're going to get a large camping bag. So let's take a look at the size for these. Small camping bag is basically just the size of a workbench. The normal camping bag is a little bit larger than that. It's basically the size of 2 workbenches put together. And then, oh, it's snowing. The large camping bag is basically the size of a single chest. So it adds for more carrying ability, which is really, really cool. Now, jumping over here quickly, Pilot Pig is standing inside my radishes. And I'm going to try and get to these before the snow puts these crops out of business. But there is a new food item added into this mod, and it's called the radish. Or a radish. The radish. What is this, like a book? The radish. Anyways, radishes are a new food item, and you can collect radish seeds by actually cutting down just regular, you know, what are these called? Grass stalks, bushels of grass, I guess. And basically, I guess they drop as the frequency is the same as seeds, I think is what it said. So you actually don't even need to till the soil to place these down, which is awesome. And they grow really, really, really fast. So what I'm going to do here to show you guys this, I'm just going to get the snow off, because that's annoying. These grow super quick, and I will let you see how fast they grow. I will time-lapse this. Well, no, I won't time-lapse this, because that would defeat the purpose. The whole point is to see it in real time, right? They do grow quick. You can see how quickly they're growing right now. And then when you're done, let's do this, and we'll cut down some of these radishes, and you get some seeds back as well as some radishes, which is pretty cool, and you can eat those as well. So that is the camping mod. I hope that you guys enjoyed this mod review. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button down below. I know that Pilot Pig and I would both appreciate it. He seems to be obsessed with the radishes over there. Do you like radishes, Pilot Pig?
Oh, yeah.
You do?
Yeah, so much. I'm going to be eating them later.
Oh, okay. So you're going to be serving an in-flight salad on the flight today with radishes, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good. Just wanted to clear that up. Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so anyways, if you guys can hit that like button down below if you enjoyed this mod review, it'd be greatly appreciated. And please be sure to subscribe as well as I do more and more mod reviews. I'm going to be doing a lot more. I've been traveling a lot lately. I haven't had time to do a bunch of mod reviews. And oh my gosh, no. I apologize for that. But we'll be doing some more coming up here, I promise, and especially on into the summer. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Peace!